Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back for another week of Super League. Let me just get this started. So we're just getting final warm-up games. We Chalk Dirties having a bit of a chat here, working things out. Let me see if I can get everything up and running. Sebash is currently not here, so we're gonna have no heart rate monitors for the moment. But just bear with us. Hopefully he will be with us shortly. Let's see here. Righto, and I think we're just a few minutes away to start. Just getting final preparations. Oh yeah, Glenn, good to see you, mate. Unfortunately, it's just me tonight, folks. Yeah, yes, have me all night. We were unable to find a co-commentator. A bit of a last-minute thing, I suppose. I've been out on the house hunt, and I haven't really been in the loop all too much. So apologies about that. But yeah, let's see what we're able to get into this week. Oh, you can hear that. We Chalk Dirty's ready to go. Some noise coming out of it there. Hopefully we can get the heart rate monitors going. We'll have Gino wearing the heart rate monitor for We Chalk Dirty, and we have Daniel King for the Jets. Glenn, yeah, there was a bit of a discussion about what's going on, but in the end of the day, yeah, as John said, the players come here to play. Not just the players, but every team comes here to play. Whenever they sign up, they don't sign up for commentating as well, but hopefully they all start to sort of see the light whenever they see that what we're trying to do here. You know, it's not just so much about playing, it's about making it entertaining for, yeah, just for the people watching at home, and yeah, try and build that stream and get it to something that people can enjoy, even people who aren't such a big fan of pool. Yeah, just sit down Thursday night, couple of beers, sit in the house and stick the pool on and have a bit of commentary and some decent pool. So let me bring up who's playing first. I don't even have my phone. Let me see if I can bring up the tablet here. Let's see if we can get an idea. I'm not even... So it looks like the Assassins are playing the boys on 9 and 10. And the Reapers are playing the lads on 1 and 2. Let me open up Pool West here. So yeah, as well, I don't think we've ever mentioned, if you want to keep track of the scores from home, we'll have our Pool West... Or no, that's the wrong thing. Pool Stat. Sorry, that's what it is. Yeah, if you look up Pool Stat, you'll be able to find all of the running scores. You'll be able to find, yeah, pretty much everything to do with it. Yeah, Glenn, it seems, yeah, that it's harder for people to come and commentate for the Premier League. Rocky, you reckon's going to be... That's a hell of a break cue he has. I don't even know. Is that a 14 mil tip? But yeah, let's have a look here. Let's have a go to see what the teams are looking like. So we have Daniel King and Rocky up first, and Rocky goes in off on the break. And it's a bit tricky, but it's not crazy tricky, and with Herbert playing Gino as well. Oh, sorry as well, folks, I'm a bit sick tonight too, but I knew that I couldn't come down. I had to come down. Can't be missing 2 weeks in a row. And Dan's not in a bad spot here. It seems like every week he starts off with a master, so let's see if he can keep that streak going. So yeah, sorry if you hear me sniffling or coughing. I hope you can understand. So yeah, we have Dan and Rocky and Herbie playing Gino. So sort of with Dan and Rocky, they're two of the bigger players on their team, which is saying something considering We Chalk Dirty is absolutely stacked. Daniel King and Chris Herbert have obviously been... They're Yeah, they've been the star players for the Jets, really been holding them up so far this year, but just waiting for the other guys to follow suit. Uh, the Raids are, yeah, they're not too bad, Glenn, for Dan here. And Herbie, yeah, that's a pretty good hit from Herbie there. Just because they're all fairly awkward, bit of work to be done. Daniel King's just sort of figuring out where's the best place to leave the cue ball here to give him the best chance at his next shot. Yeah, that's a cracking pot from Gino. It's just, yeah, it was always hard to try and find some sort of position from there. Let's see what Daniel King ends up electing to go for here. Yeah, that was some effort. Fortunately, just didn't get the action he was looking for, but it was pretty close. It was pretty close. And then, yeah, to fill out the rest of the round, we have Stone versus Brendan, Marchie versus Alex, and Phil versus Scott. So it seems like every week the Jets are putting Herbie and King up first, trying to get a bit of a train rolling for them. And I believe last year, yeah, it worked last year. Yeah, that was a good effort from Dan there. Yeah, just hard to figure out position and line, and yeah, and Herbie's played a great shot as well. So both frames are pretty open. Wondering as well, has anybody been watching the snooker, seeing what's going on? Obviously, from what I've seen, Trump's out already, Selby, Ronnie's out. So the whole field is pretty open. In terms of the rest of the matchups, I think we have a decent idea of what's going on already. Like I say, Assassins versus the Boys. Let us know what you think in terms of who's going to win the matches tonight. Reapers and the lads are already 1-1. They've been flying through frames. Benny winning against Sonny and Jeremy against Simo. Ooh, did that stop in time for Daniel? I think it did. It's going to be a massive shot here to try and... Oh yeah, Mark. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, well, that's from what I've seen. They were saying that match of the decade, right to the wire, showing that the old guns are still just as good now as they ever were. Yeah, damn, it was always going to be hard to get on that black, but to be fair, to give yourself a shot at it is pretty important. Oh, he's overcut it. But the one thing, he left the cue ball in a pretty good spot here. Trying to work it out for Rocky where is best to leave the cue ball here that doesn't give him a straight up and down. And then over on the other table, yeah, it's starting to get messy now. It's Herbie's on reds, if I'm not mistaken. So he needs to be really careful here, because if he plays this red, misses it, it's going to give Gino a really good chance just to pot the red with the yellow and sneak in behind the other two yellows. Could be pretty close to frame over if he's not careful here. So let's see if he elects to play it. Yeah, Rocky is still trying to figure out what the go is here. Yeah, that's not a bad shot for Herbie whatsoever. The frames are just so all over the place that I think as long as you don't go for anything crazy and you just keep things right, you're going to stand a pretty good chance. But for Daniel here, this is sort of make or lose, to be honest. Let's see how that worked out. Yeah, no, that should be frame over for Rocky. Let's see what Herbie elects to do as well. It's sort of a bit of an awkward frame because no player is, to be honest, I think Gino's might be in a better position than Herbie here. Just because all of Gino's balls go and Herbie has that really tight up raid. The other games are going here quickly. Gino has to try and go up and down here. Oh, I don't know about that one. I think Herbie can just leave the white all the way up at the top of the rail now. Yeah, hard to know, but yeah. Yeah, Rocky's just instantly found what his issue ball is, and the rest should be pretty straightforward now. Use this ball at the bottom of the table to float up for the top one, and he has a few ways to go. It's there's nothing so cut and dry here. Anything's sort of fine. Yeah, that's a lovely shot from Herbie. Just leave the white stuck to that top rail. He has give Gino a go at it, but it's just not. Unless he plays yellow off the raid, cannons out the other yellow, but that's just high tariff. You're guaranteed to be open in the raid if you don't make it. You just want to roll this over the pocket, I suppose. That's sort of what you're looking at. And it's impossible to tell from this angle if that raid goes. The raid in the middle of the three raids. Too hard to tell. And Rocky's just made this look pretty routine. And Herbie really hasn't played a great shot there, but luckily Gino actually killed his own yellow in that last shot. Yeah, it was never in doubt once Rocky got ball in hand at that table that he wasn't doing anything but going out. For a player of his standard, yeah, pretty routine that. Hard luck for Dan. I think he really played that frame well, but yeah, once he missed that black, it was sort of known to be game over. See what he goes with. Yeah, Gino's just, yeah. I think Herbie has a few options here. Let's just quickly as well, we'll get a bit of a poll on the go here. Let me just open this up here. Yeah, Glenn's calling Stone Master break. Let's have a look and see what happens. Stone Master break. Let's see. It's all going to be on the rack. It's all on the break. Yeah, I don't mind that shot from Herbie, but the thing is, it just gives Gino, it's just like a touch up onto that red and leave the white up on the top left hand side.
This is Kieran. He's trying to get some courage to come up and join you.
Come on up, of course, any time, mate. Looks like we potentially have a co-commentator coming up as well. See what happens. And that's not a horrible shot from Gino by any means. Yeah, Glenn, the ball has stayed on the table, and the yellows really. Yeah, the yellows are looking pretty good. Yeah, and that first shot he even played there was just really nice, just to be able to run through far enough, but not too far. And Herbie's just giving himself a go at the double. That's pretty much all he was looking for. Ooh, Stone just come up a bit short. Oh, just straightened up on him. Just straightened up on him. And this is a big trouble for the Jets if both their pros lose here. See, for Gino, all you have to do is just make sure you cue the ball. Not a whole lot of work to be done, just make sure you just cue through the ball. But yeah, how was everyone's weeks? If he's found that gap, he is loving it. Yeah, he just had to. Yeah, unfortunately, Glenn, it wasn't to be. Yeah, and Gino's cued that lovely. Doing exactly what he needed to do. Especially against a team of W.A.E.B.F.'s calibre. Oh yeah, McCrory. Good to see you, fella. How's things with you? Yeah, I honestly thought he had the gap as well, Glenn, but he could see it, he just couldn't get enough of it. And then I was wondering if he was going to go for some crazy Stone shot going in between them, but not to be today. Not to be today. He definitely played the right shot, and now I don't want to say he's miles ahead in this frame just because, yeah, Brendan has so much traffic on the table, a lot of room to manoeuvre. But let's have a quick jump into how the rest of the games are going. The Reapers are 2-1 up. 2-2, sorry. Ron Kelly with a master break to bring it to 2-1, and then Steve Sacco beating Moisey to bring it to 2-2. So let's. Brendan's not got half a bad chance here either. It all depends on where that yellow or the red next to the yellow goes on the black spot. McCrory coming into this, I would have to think we chalk dirty, although the Jets had pretty good appearance last week. But yeah, I think we chalk dirty. Most matches they come into, they're going to be coming in as favourites just based off what they've been doing this season. Even though they're not top of the board, they're never losing by much, it feels like. Let's have a look as well. I'm wondering how the boys are doing. I don't think the scores have been updated yet. Double check. Oh, the Assassins are 3-0 up on the boys. Steve. Arshan? No, Steve. Steve Brett. Steve Brett beat Angles. Wayne Gilmore beat Alex Kingsbury, and Alvey beat Liam. That's... Yeah, wow, this is a different side of Stone that we're used to seeing here. He's really just playing all the right shots. The Alex is up against Marchie as well. Let's see. I don't think the scores have been updated yet. We're still at 1-0. Let me just double check here. Make sure we're not behind. No, yeah, still 1-0. Oh, he's just gone in off. Yeah, how's everyone's week been to this point? We're only on Thursday, but we're only one day off coming into the weekend, so hopefully everyone has nice plans, nice things in order. I think we were meant to have a ranking event here. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I think it's been cancelled or delayed. I'm honestly not all too certain about that, but yeah, if anyone has more info on that, let the chat know. I'm sure McCrory has a decent idea of what's going on. He usually does in terms of these things. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I suppose it sort of shows where I am at the moment then. Yeah, I'm a bit behind on the times here, I think. Sorry, lads. It's not ideal. Bassinelli Motorsport, shout out. I'm not actually too sure who that is. Let's have a quick look. See if we can get any hints from... Oh, actually I have no idea who that is. Bassinelli Motorsport. Who's into the speedways? The Perth scene? No idea. Welcome to the chat, mate. If anybody knows who that is, let us know. It's probably someone I 100% know, and I'm just thinking that it's still Thursday. Just one of these things. Yep. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I'm a newcomer on this scene, realistically. But yeah, welcome into the chat. Hopefully, is this your first time tuning in, or? He lives in Albany. Yeah. Nice place from what I hear. Really nice place. But yeah, is this your first time in the chat, Jay, in a while, or do you tune in? If it's your first time, let us know, what you're thinking. FIFO. Oh yeah. Well, if you're running the speedway as well, I'd say there's not much time for pool. Living life in the fast lane. What a disastrous pun that was, but hey ho, what can you do? What do you do, Jay, as well? In terms of FIFO, what sort of department are you in? Back to the pool. Marchie is in pretty good control here. And then Brendan's not in a bad spot either. Oh, loader operator. Beautiful. Are you working... Are you loading the crusher, or what is it, like ROM loader, or is it just general operating? Did a bit myself as well. Beautiful. And also, what type of loader did you drive? I'm guessing it's the big gear, and I'm guessing you're in the Pilbur. And even though Stone has played a lot of the right shots in this frame, looks like Brendan's going to take it out here. And this is a big boost for the Jets. Just to get the first frame is usually the hardest frame. 992. Yeah, just nice size. Not any issues with that. Beautiful. You do a bit of everything. Aye, we were the same, doing a bit of everything at our pit. And Marchie takes the frame as well. Marchie gets one, Brendan gets one, but I think Brendan getting the frame on the board is big push early on. Yeah, Glenn definitely seemed that way, but for the majority, yeah, a lot of the frame shots he was playing, that frame really felt like the right shot, the execution as well. But yeah, Brendan just sort of, he was never out of that frame. Yeah, I would have definitely had Stone as the favourite in terms for most of that frame, and then yeah, I think Stone gave him one go at it, and yeah, Brendan took them out nicely. Oh, I am absolutely dosed with the cold, lads. Apologies about that. I'll try and not. I need to get into the sauna. Missing out in the sauna. But yeah, Jay, do you tune in often, or is this the first time you have in a while, or how are you going? Let's see what we're looking at here. 4 votes. Everybody so far is thinking that we Chalk Dirty are probably the team to win this. That is a massive break from Phil to not make a ball. Daniel back up. This big frame for Daniel now. Again, another dry rig. Oh. Yeah. Do you see big changes in terms of where it was whenever you were regularly playing, in terms of streaming quality or level of play, any of this sort of stuff? Oh, looks like we've Sabash grabbing hold of the stream here. Yeah, it looks like it. I've lost the comments, but Sabash is just getting the heart rate monitor set up from home. Oh yeah, Sabash, if you're tuned in, could have definitely used you here on commentary. Would have been good to hear your thoughts on. Yeah, did anyone tune into the Anzac Day tournament? Any thoughts on the handicap system or how it went? Anybody who played? Yeah, give us your feedback. Let us know. I'm pretty certain it was a one-time type of thing. It wasn't even just like a handicap system. It was nearly just a new set of rules. Pretty similar to the idea of Hayball, just with different tiers involved. I think it was a cracking idea. I just, I was down watching. I didn't end up playing, but yeah, Spash had a great run, made it to the final. So not only is he good at the owl, sorting out the stream and overlooking all of the production side of stuff, he also can play a bit. So man of many talents. It's a cracking shot from down there. Stones took the jumper off as well. Let's see what Scoobs goes for here. Oh, he's played down for the bottom raid, and I think he's landed plump. It's a cracking shot there. Maybe came too far, but I think he can just roll it in. Or maybe just come up to play on the top raid. Oh. That early cold's no good. Goodness gracious. It's definitely getting the better of me anyway. we're looking over here as well. Looks like Moisey's playing against Foster and Sacco is playing Bauer. So we've got a bit of everything happening so far. Let's get an idea of the rest of the matches, how we're looking. Yeah, so the lads are 4-2 up on the Reapers. We chalk Dirty or 3-1 up on the Jets, as we know. And the Assassins are still 3-0 up on the boys. Maybe it hasn't been updated because the No Angles isn't playing currently. I think they're the home team as well. Oh, and Scoobs has really... He's going to be in a bad position here after Phil's finished with this shot, I would think. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah, there we go. Sebastian has sorted out the heart rate monitors as well, folks. You can get an idea of how the pressure's looking on both sides. Let's see here. Level of play probably similar. Teams are more even now, though. Yeah, that's for certain, mate. That's for certain. Yeah, let's get the comments back up here again. I think Sebash is finished doing what he needed to do. Ah, there we go. Got them back up. Right, I'm a bit behind on comments. Mark, you probably would have took her out. But the great Sebash was putting in the work all day, mopping them up. Yeah, McCrory on my own tonight. Give us a shout, mate. Come on down, do a bit of commentating with me. We can do it over the phone. Yeah, trying just to hold the base down tonight. It was sort of a bit of a last minute thing, house hunting and this and that. Oh, what a shot that is from Scoobs. I think he's actually potted both in one, has he? There certainly has. He's gone in off. Oh, that's going to be killer. That's going to be killer. Corey, you're a smart man, mate. You're smarter than I am, anyway. I'd say you're smarter than half the boys in this room. Actually, I take that back. We don't need you thinking that now. Yeah, Phil's meant to take that ball down the bottom first and come back up the table. So, I suppose this way just leaves it. If he does miss it, he's not really leaving a whole lot. But he's playing to win. Wonder what the angle. It's hard to tell on these tables, but stone on the other side as well. Oh. %, says we chalk 30. Yeah, I don't mind this from Phil at all. I think he's actually went pretty nicely around these. Oh, he's tried to move the black like you said. The stone has ended up in no man's land. I think he can still pot it and just... Yeah, is it worth the risk though? That's the question. I think he's just looking at the safety here. Yeah, he's elected to play a lot safer than he has been, I feel. Yeah, good point, Jay. Good point. It's hard to know. It's he under, you know yourselves, under pressure situations. It all just sort of seems that wee bit more blurry whenever you're not focused in. And we're still fairly early into the night here, so the guys are still connecting up and... Yeah, and Phil's took those out nicely. It's sort of just showing that, yeah, that's what the standard is. You pot the white in your last ball, you're going to lose. Dan has... I don't know, Dan's come up a bit short here. Looking at taking it long and just dropping in behind the black, or cannon in the black maybe. Oh, that is absolutely super. That's quite possibly shot of the night. That is unbelievable. What a shot that was from Daniel King. Yeah, give it up to for Daniel on that one, folks. That was, for my money, pretty close to shot of the night. Now, it's hard to know whether he did end up coming up that short on purpose, because it looked like he had absolutely perfect angle to be able to pot that and cannon that blackout. I'll leave that up for yous to decide. But either way, it was a cracking shot. If it was a recovery pot or it was played position, it was a banger either way. And that's sort of what Daniel needs to be doing tonight if the Jets are going to stay in this. And starting out, yeah, 4-2. The Jets, they're not a mile behind, but yeah, that hopefully will just give them the confidence now to push on a bit. Marchie with a lovely break as well. And that's come up dry. Yeah, Glenn, that's what I originally thought, yeah. But the fact that he just landed, if he didn't play position for that long pocket, he landed absolutely perfect to be able to cannon that black out. So it was a great result if that wasn't the go. And Herbie has a half good chance here. The way Herbie's been playing the last few weeks, I think he... Yeah, I'm with you, Glenn, on that. Yeah, I think so, for sure. Both the breaks. Yeah, Herbie, he has a few tough balls, but yeah, he has. And that's a great shot from Herbie as well. Just to float across. Don't think he wanted to be as straight as he is, but every ball has a pocket, so it's just about how he connects up to his next ball. That's the big thing. Would have played the black down the rail. Yeah, yep. Yeah, and Herbie just elects to, don't try and do too much, just give yourself a go at it. Which that sort of, I reckon, is the way to go. Because yes, you might miss it, but the thing is, you try and do too much, and if that's touching ball, he's had some result. Not touching ball. Okay, so hopefully you can just touch him behind it. This is going to be a close one. Keep your eye on this one, folks. Oh. Yeah, it was always going to be hard there. Yeah, the far from friendly tables, that's for certain. Any slight lapse of concentration and you just know you're going to miss it. You really need to be 100% on every shot. Yeah, Tree Snake, it was pretty close to Talon. I think the outcome as well, it was an outcome that really, it nearly favoured Marchi either way. But yeah, I think it's too close to call if you're looking at something that's 50-50. But yeah, my original thought was definitely it was a push shot, but yeah, I suppose it's easier to see it on the table than it is through the camera. It's a bit tougher. Yeah, Glenn, what do you over in SA? Is it still True Lines, or I know you have Supremes over there and got a couple of Rassens, but what would the main table that you play on be? Marchie's overran that by a fair amount. Oh, McCrory, they're getting recovered next week, is that right? Yeah, it's a good point. I suppose it's on the referee's discretion, and Marchie didn't argue it so much, so he was happy enough with the call. I suppose it always just comes down to referee and player discretion in the end of the day. Ah, yes, you're playing on the True Lines as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think the felt and the cloth really just, they don't suck the balls in so well. Ah, you use the Supreme or the Superfine? Yeah, we have that in the house, and the balls just suck into the pockets. I think as well, yeah, like McCrory says, they're getting reclothed. If they're getting reclothed next week, that is brilliant. It's exactly what we've been waiting on. Ooh. Herbie's just looking to see if he can get through to this yellow, but on this camera, definitely you cannot. But I'd be interested. It's even hard to see from up here on the table. I can't even get a good look to see. I think if you do, you're going real first at best, and maybe clipping it in. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's looking at. Yeah, no, it was. And now he's going to be in a world of trouble here.
Let's go, Margie.
Mate, if we get super fine cloth on the tables, we can 100%. We'll bring in Tom Cousins. We'll get Daggy Brennan in. Not a bother about it, mate. Not a bother about it. We'll just get the whole of the Titans team on the stream. We'll buy 6 headsets and we'll get them all down. Empire Pool Hall, yeah. To be honest, I've been keen to. I haven't even since I came here. I haven't actually. I'm yet to leave W.A. I think going over for the Black Ball Nationals. I think in Ipswich. But yeah, that'll be the first time I left W.A. So yeah, I would definitely be keen to take a call over. If you can recommend any places to stay while I'm over there, Glenn, feel free. And Mr. Titan himself wants to speak the Queen's English. Jeez, I wouldn't be speaking no Queen's English now. Anyways, Mark, yes mate, I should be good for tomorrow. It should be a good game. Hopefully be about all night for that. Hopefully this cold clears up a bit, but either way, yeah, I'm keen to play. QLD, is Ipswich in? To be honest, boys, this sort of, I know this may sound like a silly question, but yeah, where actually is Ipswich? It is in Queensland. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not a bad shout. Worth giving Mark a shout while I'm over there. Yeah, Glenn, I'd be well keen to have a look at getting over for sure. I think without a shadow of a doubt, whenever Marchie wins this frame, he'll be blasting it. Johnny Walker Classic, what sort of numbers do you get for that, Glenn? Obviously, I'm not by any means a high level player, but I'm always interested to get around and sort of see the different levels all around the world, never mind just Australia. 200 plus. Aye. Oh, I'd be well keen to get over. What time of year is that? Oh, I think you might have put it in there already, have you? No, yeah. Well, what time of year is that on, Glenn? Because to be honest, I think you've talked me into it. Adelaide. Oh, sounds lovely. Thanks very much, Glenn. Now, if you know anyone, house boarding or renting or whatever, room renting, give me a shout. Make things that wee bit more easy. Obviously a big ask, but hey ho, if you don't ask, you don't get. Go over and do a bit of playing, then see about doing a bit of commentating. That's if anybody can even understand what I'm saying. See, our Rocky gets a nice frame there. He just played so well. Yeah, I think you're right. Rocky's in for a big night tonight. Yeah, Marchie just nice and easy. No need to do something too crazy. Yeah, again, has anybody been watching the snooker? Give us a shout on who you think's going to win, or the form of the matches so far. Don't know if anybody's been seeing Judgy's posts that he's been putting up about the snooker or his stories or whatever it is. Yeah, he reckons he can pick a winner fairly good, which with a man of his experience, I wouldn't I wouldn't say he couldn't by any means. 20th of August. Yeah. Oh, is that around, when is the Black Ball Nationals? Is that around a similar time? I've actually no idea. Marchie has left himself a bit awkward on this. He's just trying to figure out, is it worth going for the double and trying to leave the white as close to that rail beside the yellow as possible. Oh, that is a beautiful shot from Marchie. Now he's just got one big one to play. But after that shot, I think you would be feeling pretty confident. Yeah, Glenn, that sounds right up my alley, mate. Let's see what type of numbers we're going to get over from W.A. to that as well. If you have 200 plus, I'm sure there'd be... Yeah, back to the frame. I think this is a big one for the Jets. If Marchie gets this is going to be... Marchie just taking his time, making sure he leaves nothing to chance. Sometimes I feel you can leave yourself too much time, then it becomes an issue, but see how he goes here. You just cue straight down the ball. Yeah, beautiful. Mr. Titan, you were right, you were right. I will quickly just run and I'll quickly just run and get a bit of a drink. Qualifying Friday night, Saturday in groups usually. Ah yeah, 10 a table. Oh yeah, I think you've talked me into it, Glenn. It didn't take much, but you got me there. Haven't been playing much pool myself. Yeah, I've just been enjoying being a part of things. Not so worried too much about playing at the moment, but yeah, the right thing comes along. I don't see why not. Let me just run and quickly see about getting a bit of a drink here. Righto, folks, that's me back. Just before we have a look at the games, let's refresh, have a look to see how the other matches are going. Wonder if the Assassins have continued their push or the boys have came back. And the lads are 6-5 up on the Reapers. So currently Simo 1 for 2, Ben Foster 2 from 2, Andy Patton yet to get on the board, Steve Sacco 1 from 2 and Lee 2 from 3. Bauer 2 from 2, Sonny 0 from 2, Ron 1 from 2, Moisey 1 from 3 and Rucci 1 from 2. So it's still a close game, considering how those numbers actually sounded. So we yeah, it's and yeah. So the assassins. Sorry about that. Yeah. So the assassins are 6-3 up on the boys. They went undefeated in the first round, and since then the boys have won 3 out of 4 in the second round. So yeah, Wayne Gilmore 2 from 2 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Wayne Gilmore, Mr. Happy. Oh, and let's try and catch up here. Yeah, Marty with a massive pot there, and an even bigger scream. I actually expected a bit more from him in terms of the.
Finally beat Chuck on the board.
Aye, Lee, that could be on the. Or sorry, Mr. Titan. That could be on the cards for sure. Yeah, it was the end of a good run. Just all good things must come to an end. That's the way of the world. Oh, Brendan. I think he's not in too bad of a spot. And Gino is on the yellows as well. And again, he's still at the table, so he has a go. See how he elects to go about these. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Oh, that is pretty much perfect from Gino. Brendan lets Phil back in. Oh yeah, and Mr. Titan, we were actually playing your team the other night whenever you were still away. Scotty David was away as well, I think. I think you were up 13-2 or something. And then with the power play we ended up, or was it 16-4 or something? But yeah, with the power play we won all the last round just about. And yeah, you only won by 2 points. The power play is pretty outrageous, to be honest. And Phil's nearly defaulted there. Yeah, and Gino's just took these out nicely. Sort of joint commentating here, is reading both tables, and yeah, Gino did what he needed to do. It's now starting to look like Wee Chalk Dirty is running away with this a bit. Let's see what the legend's looking like. I think we have a decent idea about what's going on, because Dan King won one frame and Scoobs won the other. No, Brennan O'Brien, sorry. Yeah, Phil, let's give him a chance here. Let's see what Brennan goes for here. Does he just play the safety or play the raid over the right hand corner and come around and try and pot that other yellow, or land on the skill shot? Although on these tables, skill shots, they're never really a shot you're playing for, to be honest. But if that raid can squeeze past that yellow. Oh yeah, oh, full ball. And that's Brendan O'Brien up to 2 out of 2. Yeah, whenever Phil missed that ball, I didn't think he was in too much issue. I thought that the yellow was covered, but yeah, that's 6-3. Now all the Jets need is a bit of a run here. Or I think, is that 7-3? Ah, so it's 7-3 currently. Rocky's up against Herbie, and Marchie's up against Scott. Oh, sorry, Scoobs. Yeah, So Marchie plays Scoobs and Herbie's playing Rocky. Rocky's just had a dry break there as well. Let's see, Rocky 2 from 2, Marchie 2 from 2, Phil 1 from 2, Gino 2 from 2, Stone's yet to get off the board. And then yeah, on the other side, obviously Brendan 2 from 2. So Herbie really needs to start firing up here. Scoobs has been, I think it's just been a ball or two difference most of the time, and yeah, same with Alex. So by no means has it been a runaway. We're yet to have any masters. Both players have gotten visits to just about every table, and this is a really good chance for Herbie here. These raids are a good chance. Oh, that is a massive break from Scoobs there. How a ball doesn't go in there, that is criminal. Oh no, it did. It did. Yeah, I was gonna say that can't be right. Yeah, and Herbie's still not in too bad of a spot. I think he could have landed better there, but yeah, he just. Oh, he's landed to play on this ball first. I think he wanted to be a bit straighter on it just to be able to drop it in, but yeah, it's still a good chance here. Yeah, another good shot from Scoobs as well, just land on his ball how he wanted to. McCrory, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? That's Mr. Titan. Scoobs just has one half bad ball. Nah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. Oh, Herbie has played an outrageous shot there. Ah, yeah. No, not Surrey Lakes. Or it could be Surrey Lakes. Who's to say? What a shot that was from Chris Herbert there. And Scoobs is sort of, he's on two balls, but he's just not on any that he likes the way he wants to be on them. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Scoobs there. That wee kiss really just did a lot of justice. Mr. Titan, how much do you want to pay? That's outside my understanding of English. Okay. Rory's just filled me in. That's all he needed to say. Scoobs has pulled out a massive finish there. Or sorry, Herbie. As long as he just takes his time, cues this nicely. Oh, Herbie. Oh, Scoobs. They've both just did the exact same thing. And this has been the difference tonight. Whenever this has happened, which it's happened a few times now, they've just destroyed them for it. Every time a ball's been missed, we chalk dirty. Yeah, they just seem to be tying them up or just sort of doing whatever they need to do. You're able to get over the line. Yeah, McCrory, that was massive. How I meant to say Herbie and then I said Scoobs and then both of them missed. So I've really done an injustice to both of them. Oh yeah, now I feel really bad considering Herbie is say my name. Surrey Lakes. Who even are you? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Sarah Lakes. You know, I'm glad we don't know who you are, Sarah, because it just gives that much more intrigue to the Western Australia 8 ball. And yeah, like we say, unless Herbie can pull out another massive shot like he has done on many weeks, on many occasions. Oh, it's a pretty good hit from Scoobs though. At this point, we don't know. Exact, Mr. Titan, we have no idea. Your guess is as good as anybody's. Herbie's eyeing up the kick shot. Oh, he honestly wasn't too far off there. Well, from hitting the ball, he wasn't potting it. And yeah, let's see what Marchie elects to do here. I think it's just, yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Marchie. Oh, that's a frame-winning shot if I've ever seen one. You know what the maddest thing would be? Is if Sarah Lakes was actually Luke Angles all along. What a crazy turn of events that would have been. Because I'm down there seeing him on his phone as we speak. Yeah, if Marchie wins this, he's 3 from 3 as of current. To be honest, he's played the type of pool that deserves to go 3 for 3. And yeah, Rocky's just punished Herbie again. Herbie did all the hard work. He never looked like he was going to miss. And then yeah, just couldn't get over the line. Now, does these two yellows plant into that corner? If they do, it's not such a big issue where he's landed. If they don't, he's probably going to have to either play safe or come around the houses. And that's a beautiful touch there from Rocky. He really just controls that cue ball so lovely. It's hard to tell from where I'm sitting whether they're set. I know they're pretty good, but I think Marchie seems to be happy with the angle he has. Yeah, just elects to play safe. It must not have been. Yeah, I think logically speaking, Mark, playing the safety is the right shot there because it doesn't do him any harm. Oh, and Rocky's come up a fair bit short in that one. But yeah, the safety's pretty much won Marchie that frame. And yeah, Marchie's played some good team pool there and good over the line for it. Nothing less than what you expect from a snooker player. Still not easy, but just has to work them out nicely. And once he does, he's going to be in good shape. Ooh, that's not too bad. It could have been a wee bit better. Thinking here looks like he's going to maybe run into... Oh, and he's gave Herbie a go at it. Bit confused there. I think Phil forgot to reset the timer, but yeah, it looked like the timer was paused. I'm not a whole lot sure what happened there. And Herbie with a big shot here. You can just focus on the pot and Don't worry about the white ball. Yeah, he's just left it dead on for Rocky. Marchie's playing another one long up into the top pocket. This one's that touch harder because he's going to be playing it off the rail. But he's not all too worried about yeah, as long as he puts a bit into this. If he misses it, he can leave the white pretty far up the table, just make it that bit harder as well. Oh, he's cutting it into the middle. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Yeah, that's cracking shooting from Marchie tonight. Put some 3 from 3. And yeah, the Weechak Dirty's taking a pretty convincing lead here now. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is 9-3 at the moment. Let's have a quick refresh about how the rest of the games are going. The Assassins have been really putting in the work so far, which I'm sure Wayne Gilmore will be absolutely loving from how much he be talking. The 6-8 at the moment. So the boys won 4 out of 5 in round 2, and they're 2 from 2 at the moment. Oh yeah, mate. Oh, I've got Sebastian here. Finally, someone arrived. Sebastian, good to meet you, mate.
Hello.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for starting out, and yeah, I got a bit held up at work, and so thanks for starting everything.
Yeah, not a bother. We got everything up and running all right. I actually had a lot of questions to ask you about the Anzac tournament, and I was actually keen to get you in to have a few words and tell us how you were feeling about it and what your run was like. Obviously, you had a good run. Yeah, just tell us all.
Yeah, it was good. I actually really enjoyed the format. Definitely taking a ball at the start and the end, have different strategies to it, and yeah, it gives you a pretty good advantage in some games and some not so much, because when two balls are dead, you still have to work things out. But in frames where it's just one ball, which happens quite a bit, and you take that one ball off, yeah, you get quite a big advantage of clearing out. And yeah, I really enjoyed the format. Towards the end of it, it was new for me because I haven't made it that deep into a tournament. So towards the end of it, I was definitely energy-wise, I was really low, and I started making a lot of mistakes. But it's something for me to learn, and I think stamina plays a big part, and you can't make that many mistakes against someone like Nev, who just absolutely demolished me in the final. So, but I also had a chat with Nev after, and he told me that he's been training for these long tournaments. Like, he's been playing these long tournaments, and he's been training to have that stamina in him and keep going. And it's something he's been prepared for more often now. So, yeah, it was. But other than that, yeah, I really enjoyed the format, and I thought it was really good fun.
I think, yeah, like you say, the difference between one ball at the start, one ball at the end, one ball at the start and one ball at the end versus 2 balls at the end, it's not so much, what I was trying to explain to the guys is, it's not so much a handicap, it's just a different rule set for each one of these particular handicaps, as they call them, but they're all just different rule sets. Whenever you get a ball at the start, you're thinking more logically. You're thinking, okay, well, do I take one of my opponent's easy balls off the table so then they don't have a connector, or am I trying to, if they go in off on the break and I get first shot, am I trying to take something that makes things a bit awkward? Versus one ball at the end where you're thinking, well, I can basically make one of my balls awkward to make their balls awkward.
Correct, exactly.
And then just keep that in there, just make it really hard.
Yeah, exactly. Because leaving the one ball towards the end, as you said, the strategy there would just be cluster one of yours with the opponent's ball, and then the opponent has to find ways to extract his balls, but you don't even have to worry about it. You can kind of just leave it there. Whereas, if you have to pick one at the start, then you can, you kind of summed it up there. You just get rid of the connecting ball. You can get rid of one of the balls. You have options there too. So that was really good. Yeah.
I mean, how did you go? So against Dylan, you got one ball at the start?
Correct.
So that was your first match of the tournament?
Correct.
Which then, I'm guessing you use that idea as well, is take one of their easy balls off the table, one of their connectors, or you can just make a table easier on yourself,
Yep. So Dylan, I had a ball advantage, and then I played Brandon Gray, who he was just there's no handicap there, and then I played Dean after that. I got a 1 ball at the start again, and then I played Andrew Payton, who was no handicap, just straight up, and then I played Nev in the end, which again had a handicap. So
Yeah.
it was yeah.
Well, we've seen the difference whenever Nev played against Angles. I believe he got 1 ball at the end.
I heard, yeah,
or
I
1 ball at the
heard.
start. I'm not sure which one it was, but yeah, that really just changed up the whole matchup, you know, in which Nev could, in any right, beat Angles on any given night anyway.
Anyway, yeah, for sure.
But it's good to see because, you know, you see Nev, he comes down to every handicap tournament we have, pretty much has to give a 2 start to a race to 3 against just about everyone he plays against, and he still shows up. So it's good
For sure,
for
for
him
sure.
to get 1, you know, he gets 1.
He was so
And-
happy, yeah.
Yeah, and to play it as well as he did, coming from, because like you say, against a player like Nev, getting a handicap or using these different rule sets is nearly a disadvantage at times, because you're thinking, oh, I'll take a ball off the table, but to him that just means 1 less ball for traffic, or
Correct.
1 less ball for you to try and hit out of a snooker, you know. So
Correct.
he just, yeah,
Nev's
he's
also, yeah, he's obviously a really smart player. He learned the strategies around really quickly as it went, and I remember I came up here in March. He said, you know, Nev's going to be hard to beat because he's learned how this works and the strategies behind each of the handicaps. So he really very smart player for sure.
well, it was a well thought out idea, because obviously a lot of players went into, like, it went as far as like theory craft, and me and Angles had a lot of conversations about the idea of 1 ball at the end, 1 ball at the start, and the rest of them, and you know, what is the best way to use these to make them to be in your advantage. And
Yep.
most of the time the best idea was for 1 ball at the start was taking off one of your opponent's balls. That was pretty much the best idea. It
Yep.
means less traffic for yourself.
Yep.
And it also means sometimes they don't have a connecting ball. Yeah, there was just, it's just the idea, there was so much theory behind it.
Yeah.
It was a great idea, I think, you know, even if
Yeah,
it was a one-time
definitely.
thing.
Definitely.
But yeah, now it's going to lead into more ranked events without that handicap system, which it's a rule change more than a handicap system, I think. It's just a whole new rule set, different ways to play each frame.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, do you know much about the ranking tournaments coming up? I think one was postponed there recently. Do you have much info on?
I don't. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, these ranking tournaments are essentially for the players to up their points, and a means to do that, because previously it was only through the open tournaments, but now having separate events for them gives them a chance to play these longer races and give them an opportunity to increase their points. So I think towards the end of the year there's going to be the King of WA and the Queen
Yep.
of WA as well, so it's going to add up towards that. But I am not too sure about the finer details, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's kind of how much I know.
Let's just tune back in here, because it looks like there was a bit of an incident on that far table with Herbie. Hello, her. With Herbie, and yeah. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah. What do we?
Checking this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Last shot he played. For hitting cushion first, stone for it at the same time.
Yeah.
I was watching. I couldn't see from my side of the table, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you.
At least you hit it at a good pace anyway for us.
Was it at the right pace?
It looks like it's heading towards the rail there, to be honest. Yeah, rail first. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call there. They weren't too sure in that scenario what the crack was, but yeah, you can even see whenever you slow it down, you can see it was drifting towards the rail, and yeah, unfortunately it's gone rail first. But that's the other side of having the stream. We have the ability. To be fair, was it last week or the week before, there was a shot and it was just impossible to call even on the stream. At 0.25 speed, he hit it at like Mach speed. And this could bring, the Wee Chalk 30's just been taking advantage. If it was to bring in up to speed on what's going on, basically all I can say is the scoreline is,
Yeah,
it was just because the Jets were going for big finishes. They were getting down to the black, missing the black. They got snookered, lost the frame. That's basically the story of this whole match. Pretty much what's happened with Herbie all night.
because Herbie is generally their main guy as well, right?
Yeah. Well, he's just missed. He missed a massive black in the last frame there, and then against Rocky, which would have been a massive frame, and then he got tied up and lost that one. So it's definitely the case where if Daniel King and Herbie isn't firing, the rest of the team aren't firing either. Although tonight Brendan O'Brien he's been putting in a good performance. He's left himself a bit awkward here. Currently 2 from 2.
Yeah, well, that's good.
And then if we just refresh, we'll have a look at the rest of the games. The Assassins are, last I checked, were up on the boys.
The Assassins have started playing really well now. Like over the last few weeks, they've been,
They just have that ability. We know they all can play. But what puts them over any team for me at the moment is their camaraderie. They're a better team than everyone else in terms of teamwork, team motivation, player for player. They might not be the strongest team, but as you're saying here, as a collective, they're beating the top of the table team here. Angles 3 from 4, and then I didn't actually realise that. That's a big thing to say. It looks like Matty Patton is missing tonight, which, if we know, he's been pretty much the star player on the boys, which is mad to say, right?
Yeah,
but he's shooting the highest percentage of out of all of the boys.
67%, which is huge. Oh, that's...
Yeah, he's had a massive turn there. Gino had a massive turn.
Did you see that wrong?
No, we...
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, no, it was. No, it was massive. Yeah, but that's you know on these tables you can't afford to play. You can't afford to play them at such a slow pace. Yeah, it drifted out, but although he hit that fairly hard. Whenever I look at it again, he actually
roll at that pace as well.
That's
Oh.
Yeah, he's hit that fairly hard. But it was naturally heading towards the far jaw, but it was in the far jaw for sure. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. That's pretty harsh. Yeah.
We're not really in the right angle, are we?
No, it definitely did take a roll, but
it's rolling, but it's because it phased.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not in line
On the side of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Glenn, you were right, Jay, it was.
Never potted that ball in that pocket. Did you try it again?
Hey, Kieran McCrory was saying they're redoing the tables next week. Is that correct?
I heard yes, correct. Yeah,
all of them?
I think all of them.
What are we putting back on it? The same stuff? What even is this cloth? I have no idea.
It's
is it 3.5? What is that? 3.75 Strahan or something?
Something
Or the
like
8.02 or something? Yeah.
I think we'll have to start doing them twice a year because they get really worn out now.
Was that not already on the cards?
I know. Hey, Machi, how are you? Good
was it not already on the cards to do it twice a year? Is that? I thought that was what I've heard from all the players, that it was twice a year they get done. Or is it always been only once a year? Because if it's only once a year, then it's once a year.
Just once a year. It's currently, but
before Country Week, yeah.
Yeah.
So then a lot of what I've been hearing from a lot of the players then was incorrect information, who was telling me, it's twice a year, every 6 months. And
nah, just once at the moment. Yeah, just before Country Week.
I think we can see here, this is the end of the lifespan of the felt.
Yeah, it is.
And you can really see it. You can really see
bad,
it.
Yeah.
I think if they were better kept, if players come in, if they were going to play, they come in, they look after the table, and then they leave. If that was done every time, then there wouldn't be an issue. I think they could last the year, but it's just they're not well kept enough.
What do you think about the handicap tournament?
Yeah, we had a whole go about
yeah,
that. Strahan 6811, right enough.
6-1, yeah.
I've heard of the. Does Strahan do other cloth, or is it just the 6811? Yeah, it might be. But yeah, I think whenever the cloth's redone, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good. It's again, it's never going to be as fast as Superfine or Hamsworth, but
Definitely.
it's still good cloth. I think the balls take into the pockets better, just because the cloth's old. You know, they stick to the reels.
Superfine, yeah. I think the
Strahan makes Superfine, right?
the trial cloth we used in the other room, I think they're really hard to get rid of the marks on that table. And I think
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
seeing
pretty
that.
big problem, because if you walk in there, you'll see so many marks. And when I was there the other day, Terry and myself, we tried out one of these vacuum cleaning things on it, and it still wouldn't go away. So,
Well, that's
Um,
yeah. I to be honest, I tried with the brush and it was scrubbing, and yeah, it's marks on the cloth itself,
cloth
not
itself.
not chalk marks, not anything.
correct, yeah.
It's Said jumps out of nowhere. Oh my god. I seen you didn't have a great run in your tournament over. I believe he was in South Australia playing in a 9-ball tournament. Didn't have the run he wanted, but yeah, it's good that he's out and about. Said, give us a breakdown. What are you thinking? How'd you go? Libre is elite. Brisbane said, yeah. He had his whole kit. I seen he put a picture up in his story before he left of the whole kit, the whole sponsored kit.
Yeah, wow.
The sponsored cafe and all, bringing them the free food and all. I don't know if that's a real thing, but hey ho.
Yeah, when Sid walks in, there's paparazzi and stuff
Oh,
nowadays. When he walks into HQ, you know, he's a
100%.
famous man. Yeah,
He's yeah. He's like the yeah. Yeah, Liberwin. I've never actually heard about that. Would you say it's faster than Hamsworth or something similar? I've actually never even heard of that. Oh, it's like Hayball, so it's semi-napless again. How did Sub Squash getting ahead of himself? Oh, and back to the pool here. We've been taking a back seat. Hayball cloth, yeah, way faster. Yeah, so it's that semi. If it's hayball, then it's semi-napless, isn't it? It's closer to snooker cloth, I think. Yeah, I could be wrong about that. Let's head over here. Oh, yeah, I've got the cold as well, so I've been trying to fight through that. I was out house hunting as well.
Respect to you for still coming in and.
Oh, well, I can't be missing 2 weeks in a row. Everyone thought I died whenever I didn't show up last week.
You're the face of Super League now. You know, without you,
Jesus.
it's just something's off.
Just like what said, calm down, Sebastian. Arrived 6 a.m, then played 12 p.m. Said, I didn't book your flights, mate. Nobody booked your flights. I don't even know if you booked your flights or was it your travel agent or
Sponsors.
the sponsors booked the flights, made him stay in the cafe overnight, made sure he arrived up on time. Yeah, it has nap. Yeah, to be honest, from what I've played on those highball tables, played back home a bit with Declan Brennan and a few of the other lads, and yeah, it's madness.
Yeah.
Madness. Yeah, said. To be honest, I've heard stories, mate. I didn't want to say too much, lad, but yeah, it did come across my mind whenever you were arriving at 6 a.m. whenever you were leaving at 6 a.m. to play at 12. Oh, the Don's in here as well.
Efficient Grey. It
I'd
was
say
the
it
Dawn,
lasts
is it?
longer. It was super fine. His name is literally Don. Can't remember. They were telling me who it was. Also, said, have you been to that? It's a 9-ball club in the city. Is it Fresco Cafe? Oh yeah, back to the full screen. But yeah, I think it's Fresco Cafe. I went in. Oh no, it's not Dawn. Oh, well, I just made that up then. At least I was called out for it. Thanks very much, the Dawn.
He's actually called Dawn.
First name the, second name Don.
I thought it was Hilton. Is it John Hilton? I think that's his name.
Only went to Q9 Billiards. I would recommend, yeah, to be honest, I only found it because I was driving about the city, and yeah, I called in. So there's this random wee corner cafe in the city, right in the middle. I don't know if it's in Northbridge, can't remember exactly where it is. And yeah, it has like 7 nine-ball tables in the back of it, and they just sell.
Is that the one? Yeah, the one in the city, right?
Yeah, Frasco Cafe or something.
Yeah, it's massive.
Oh, it was awesome. I walked in and I was like, this place has been here the whole time.
Yeah, and
So
they're
at
all
least-
like the tables are all.
Yeah, there's
one.
good spacing, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I called in, it was all the American 8-ball they were playing, but yeah, Hermosa Cafe.
Cafe,
Of course,
yeah.
McCrory knows. That's his local. He's living up north, and he calls in there. He plays in the Thursday league in there while he's playing Premier League
Yeah,
here.
no, it's actually.
Formosa, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Formosa, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cracking spot. Oh, and the food
Yes.
smelled so good as well. Oh,
And I remember Sid
Unbelievable
saying he
food.
was the one who made it popular. He started taking all his crew there after Sid started playing, and he
oh, Formosa.
yeah, Formosa, yeah. Sid's the one who made that spot popular.
Well, funny enough, said I only went to Q9 Billiards.
Still, I thought you would
Sebastian's
say
been
that. I thought you-
called out.
I
guess
you were
we're
the one
all
who made Formosa famous. I swear he told
we're
me
all
that.
lying tonight. We're all lying tonight.
I swear he told me that.
Good stuff. At least we're all getting caught out tonight. That's brilliant. Good to see it. Good to see it. Formosa, yeah, it was a cracking spot. Unbelievable food. Tables look good. They had that, you know, that American 8-ball, like that dark blue cloth. It was a, yeah, I don't even know what type of cloth that is. I don't know much about.
What Brisbane? I got it. Still
I
got
thought you talking about Brisbane. Q9 in Brisbane. Sideball said.
Right. Okay, makes sense.
Does it? I don't even know what the hell's going on. We're just
Yeah, I
saying
wish there
things.
was more venues even for our pool where we had like a cafe/restaurant with pool tables. We don't have that at all.
You know what we have
Yeah.
back home, which is one of the biggest clubs in the north at the moment, is a place called Racks in Ballymoney. So it's a restaurant where they have like a pool room in the back with like 9 or 10 rassins now. They've upgraded their
Yeah.
whole setup. They do a lot of stuff for like the Antrim pool scene, and oh my god, that's the best.
Massive, yeah.
Unbelievable pool. And the food is so good. So shout out to Nico's restaurant.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that
Are you partners with them or something?
but that's sort of how they fund the pool side of things.
Yeah.
The restaurant, and yeah, like what's his name? Can't remember his name. But yeah, he's put like, I think it works out to be like $600,000 he's put into this place to make it
Yeah,
up. And
right.
so from what I
Yeah.
heard, yeah, $250,000. It's
Yeah, I've heard that the revenue from just pool would be too less.
Al McCrory saying the Dwyer's is fire. Unfortunately, the Dwyer's burned down, so that's why he's saying that. Oh, McCrory, there was no need for that bit. Oh, that is hateful. Yeah, the pool gets serious back home.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Someone warned me because I'm going to Scotland and Ireland next week for 2 weeks, and yes,
Whereabouts now?
to Limerick and
Yeah.
Dublin. Limerick for 1 week, and then Dublin for another 4
Oh
days.
yeah, I tell you what, if you're down the north, say if you go into Belfast,
I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nice.
give it a
up there.
shout. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
They've got class. There's a new club that just opened up, Pocket Rockets, ran by the Fitzpatricks, and yeah, it's unbelievable. Some spot. I think they have. So they just got one new RAS, and they have an arena as well.
Yeah.
And they've got just all the tables there. Every table back home have a CPBA on them. It's unbelievable. Yeah, all got the ultimate pool cloth. Limerick, Stab City.
Is it actually?
I thought Dublin was Stab City.
I actually never heard Limerick being a stab city.
Yeah, so it's actually going to the 2 worst places. Yeah, 2 worst places in Ireland. Good on you, Sebastian. Taking one for the team so we don't have to.
Says take me. I think, yeah, taking said, one of the sponsors could probably, you know, get a flight or something.
But then you'll be flying at 6
At
and
6
playing at 12. I'm back to the pool here. They stab tourists, the bash.
To stab tourists.
It's primarily tourists. They don't really stab their own kind. Uh, said gonna get you to have 5 layovers. So that's a me flight right there. As long as you don't land in. Actually, never mind. I don't want to.
I'll never forget the time you sent me a picture of some Indian airport and you were like, I'm stuck here. No, Indian train station, was it?
No, it was New Delhi.
You were in
airport.
Delhi and you were like...
Oh. I didn't want to say it too much, but yeah. Oh. On my way back from Ireland to Australia, I had 4 different layovers. No issues with any of them. Besides that one, and that one was a killer. It ruined me.
Yeah, it's survival really. If you
Yeah, it's survival of the fittest
It is,
in India,
it
from
is,
what I
it
see.
is,
And I realised, I'll gladfully never go back. Genuinely. And then they scammed me as well. They made me pay $300 for one night in a hotel room in the airport.
you know, you just look like the prime target.
Oh,
you know,
100%.
A young, sweet boy from Ireland just walking
Wee
around.
altar boy, yeah. I even asked him, I was like, oh, you know, how much would it be in INR? You know, I was trying to sound like I knew what I was talking about. He just straight up said to me, 17,500.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like McCrory says, yeah, Blackstaff in Belfast, that's my pool hall. That's where I
okay.
played. Yeah, we had Gary Clark comes in there a lot. We had Daggy Brennan a few times. Jordan Brown, the snooker player on the tour. Mark
Yeah,
Allen's
wow.
been up. Oh yeah, what's
No,
the crack?
definitely, I'll do a drive up there for sure.
You wouldn't drive it.
Is it that far?
Yeah, it's a bit of a drive.
Right, okay.
Although you jump on the motorway,
The motorway, okay.
you can get from Dublin to Belfast in about 2 hours or something, I think.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
So it's like driving from here to Morley 4 times.
So how'd you go on? You were playing Neville.
Yeah, 2 hours drive, McCrory says, yeah. I can still remember some things.
Yeah.
You end up in Jonesboro. You should go to Jonesboro as well. It's there's not much there. And they don't like anybody not from Jonesboro, so
Really?
so it's ideal.
There's not much there.
Yeah, you'll love Ireland. mate.
Any recommendations in Scotland?
Whereabouts are you
clubs?
going in Scotland?
Just Edinburgh at the
Oh
moment.
yeah.
But
If you
any
need anywhere to
clubs?
stay, give me a shout. My bro lives in
For real?
Edinburgh.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
beautiful. Edinburgh is some spot. Are you going to Edinburgh City or
City.
Highlands? Are you looking at doing a bit of a round trip?
I actually haven't planned where I'm going around, but I've just booked my ticket from like Shannon Airport to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
But that's all I've done. I haven't planned around what exactly I'm doing there yet.
I would recommend if you go to Edinburgh, I would take the travel out to Fife. So Fife, it's basically it's a beautiful place as well. Oh, he's gone for a Hail Mary.
Feels
Barkley's
like-
dad will put you up. Yeah, he'll put you up the wall and fucking stab you. No, whoa. No, I think he lives in Glasgow, does he? I thought Barkley was Glaswegian.
Edinburgh's the best.
Yeah, I rate
Yeah.
Edinburgh. I've been there a few times and love it.
Oh,
Edinburgh
that's really
Castle,
good.
old Edinburgh, unbelievable.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah,
a great
Rocky's
shot
just so
by
calm
Rocky.
about things. Yeah, Fife.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Fife's lovely. Yeah, 100% McCrory. Fife is beautiful. Oh wait.
Oh,
Barkley's dad
he's-
lives in Fife. Huh.
I wasn't sure what Brendan was trying to do there, to be honest. I
Stab
don't know if it
City.
was just more like a hidden hope, really.
McCrory is everywhere, just Stab City. Anywhere that's not the Morley local is Stab City. If you want to talk about Stab City, Belfast
thought that
isn't
was,
too far off.
What's the stab suburb in Perth? I think it's Nullabara, right? Yeah, I've heard
Is it, yeah?
Nullabara. Yeah, but Nullabara is the.
I would have put Ellenbrook up there, surely.
Yeah,
I would have thought they would be somewhere on the list, but then again, maybe not. Oh, I found a new house. I think we're moving to Forestfield.
Yeah.
Armadale. They eat tourists. Mr. Titan coming out with the bars. Marchie's 4 from 4 tonight. We've been just... Yeah. Hopefully none of these are shot of the week. This is madness. Midland. Oh, jeez, Midland's lovely. See that last slice? Best.
I
Yeah.
haven't been there yet, but yeah.
Oh, sports bar, double racing, $3 a game. Nearly died when I heard that, but still worth putting a couple of $100 through the table in a race.
Right, I think they're cruising here. Just one more game in now.
Yeah, I think they've took over here. Yeah, can we move away from stab cities, please? Oh, this cold is getting the better of me now. Might have a room for you in Kinross. Where's Kinross? Is that in where this tournament is? Oh, Kinross. Ah. In Scotland? Oh no, W.A.E.B.F. Where even is Kinross? Kinross. Where is it, Nate? Oh, near Burns Beach.
Kinross, yeah. Up north.
Oh, way up north. Oh. Oh, McCrory, you're trying to send me out of the country, brother. You're trying to take me out, bro. It said, come to Butler, there's 2 rations. Yeah, and they're the only 2 tables in the whole of Butler. And both are in your house. Ah, yeah, McCrory, you have a pool table in your house with races every night, eh?
I think Sed's got the most expensive table at home, I reckon. He's got like some, I don't know, he said his table was 20 grand or something.
Oh, is it one of the 9-ball rations, is it?
9-ball racing
Oh,
ones,
they're a
like
serious
massive
table,
ones.
yeah. That's what they have over in that, what's that place in Malaga, the Star Corp or something along those lines. It's
Haven't been there,
all
no.
of the Filipinian lads who plays for the Shooters.
Yeah,
They all
right
play in there, and yeah, they wouldn't let me in one day. I walked up and they wouldn't let me in. It's only 6k. Actually, it's the same price as a racing then.
6k, right.
Can I move in with Sed's mom? Oh, that's a dirty one. Burns Beach, jeez. Well, McCrory, it's the missus has decided now that she wants to come with me, so yeah, it just makes things trying to figure that out. We were looking at houses and all. And, oh, it's unbelievable. They're just people are just trying to rip the.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Oh, they're just trying to do whatever they want, and who can stop them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leave their house like the Dwyers. That's about the only way to stop them. Yeah, we've sort of moved away from the pool because I think the pool's just sort of unfolded in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
And
A couple of
that's-
frames
yeah.
could still, I mean, if they get to 12-8, I think game on, but
Let's back out here. Oh, the Assassins
Yeah,
are 12-9 up on the
12-9.
boys.
wow.
It's all about pulling over the line here. Let's see here. Yeah, Herbie never started firing. Daniel King never started firing, and that's the story of the tale, really.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's so hard to get the other boys over the line, and everyone... Stone hasn't really had the best run tonight at all. I think, from what I've seen, he's been playing a lot more safe. Like, he's been playing safeties. The worst thing is, it's the right shot, and yet he's been losing the frames. But if he were to play the way he does play, probably would be winning them. It's
Yeah.
So it's mad how that works as well.
Yeah. Like the flow in the, like, yeah, your natural shots, it's kind of better off always just leaning towards that. And yeah, someone like Stone, he can clear from anywhere, really. Can extract any ball from anywhere.
Yeah. And that's and the lads are 12-8 up on the Reapers. Benny Foster doing what he does, and everyone else on 2 just filling in.
That's actually massive because Reapers have to win to keep it pretty tight to the table. So with Wheat Chalk, what's the table look like?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Ron Kelly 2 out of 4 tonight. Bauer 3 out of 4, and everyone else on 1. So
Yeah,
I
so
think
Wheat
Bauer's probably playing some of the better stuff in the whole team, from what I've seen, week in, week out.
Yeah. Because with today's win, and if Reapers lose, it's going to put Assassins into the top 4.
And the Assassins just won as well.
Yeah, so the top 4 will then be the boys, the players, Wheat Chalk, Dirty, and Assassins, and Reapers are probably going to jump to the 5th spot. So.
And for Uncle Bundy to win it with a master shot. he's really doing what he needs to do. And everyone just come up massive tonight. Wayne Gilmore, we're never going to hear the end of that. 100%. It was a 3 out of 4 so far.
Right. Yeah,
and just how much he talks about this boys team. Yeah, McCrory, well, Uncle Bundy put a stop to their big 4 at the end. Stone on a goose egg. Glenn, that's far outside my understanding of knowledge. But they have to win all 4. Nah, McCrory, she's done.
I think
she's
it's
over.
Yeah, it's race to 13. So.
She's finito. Uncle Bundy ended her with a with a master shot. I can't remember who told me that, but that was the best thing I've heard in a long time. So yeah, they've been playing through frames, and yeah, that's... And no Nev tonight as well. That's pretty massive. To not have Nev. Alvi come in, ended up with 3 out of 4 so far.
Huge.
Stone on 1. Stone on 0. That means, yeah, that's... What a shot that was from Stone, to be fair. That's what I mean. He's been playing the right shot all night and just hasn't been getting the results. It's... But this one, you would rate him to win this frame. You would be thinking there's something wrong if he doesn't somehow win this frame, unless Herbie pulls out a Herbie special. Which get your cameras on, folks.
I reckon this is going in.
Get your cameras
I
on.
reckon this is going in straight into the middle. I'm calling it. Oh, I will cut that out.
I think he called that one wrong. And yeah, like we say, for the boys, no Matty Patton tonight. Just shows him. Just shows.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Matty just makes such a big difference to the team.
It's huge for
pretty
them.
unbelievable. Oh, he's potted that without even hitting the rail.
What a shot that was.
Part of the pocket.
What a shot that was. He didn't even use the other yellow.
No, why would you? Why would you? Whenever you can hit them 100-man guard down the rail and sticks to the rail the whole way,
Wow.
even past the middle pocket.
That's mad.
That's logically
That is
impossible.
mad. I have no words. That shot was crazy.
Although it makes it a wee bit easier whenever you realise that, you know,
Surely.
we're putting the pump on here. And although to be fair, this is for Stone's first frame of the night, so
Well, on the other side, they're going to get one back.
yeah,
so
and that's a great shot from Dan King to...
really good shot. Really good control.
Oh, he missed earlier. I think Dan King may have played the shot of the night. Long raid with topspin to knock the black off the rail. It was a beauty. After landing short in position, I did talk to Daniel, and yeah, he has confirmed that he did come really short on it, and somehow landed absolutely perfect on the cannon. So, but yes, Glenn, you were indeed correct. I hope you're happy. The dream is dead.
Alrighty. That's for the win. If Stone gets this. Yeah, that's the win.
Stone comes up big when he needs to. That's what it's all about. Let's overall, I think that Boys and Assassins, that's a pretty big upset in the way things are going at the moment. And then the lads versus the Reapers, it's now 12-8. who's up on the table? Rucci and Simon. Oh, they just haven't been putting the results in. Maybe it's already over.
Yeah, well.
Oh, maybe we have to refresh, do we? Yeah, quickly shout out to our sponsors just while we're waiting on breaks here. Shout out to Allenbrook Skips and everything we do. Good night, Lee. Or Mr. Titan. And yeah, shout out to Allenbrook Skips. Shout out to Raiders Creations, Marchie. And shout out to Mr. Nath McMahon and Advanced Auto Tune.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
And of course the Department of Sports as well.
Yeah.
They're our biggest sponsor.
Yeah.
Every year, and yeah, they sponsor quite a lot, and they're a massive supporter throughout the year. And during our some of our events, the minister also comes down and meets Terry, and yeah.
Well, Terry's the man for the job.
Yes.
We've learned that years ago. I haven't even been here years, and we learned that years ago.
I mean, I'd just see him walk in and do the same thing, turn on the lights every single day, in and out. That's
Just such a love for the sport itself.
you're
Yeah.
dedicating your life towards this venue, really. Not just pool, this venue.
Yeah. And that's how you know he's literally doing the best within his abilities.
Yeah.
Oh no, McCrory, you don't though. Maybe it's Lee Tyre. But yeah, and it's been. I think the Jets had a good chance, but yeah, they just too many missed opportunities. That's pretty much the tail of the tape. And yeah, the lads got their 14-9 currently. Benny Foster up again, so it wouldn't be crazy to think that it's going to be 15-9. He rules the show. Yes, that he does.
Definitely does, yeah.
Surely you couldn't comment that quick. We'll literally just say it, Ben Foster. You couldn't comment that quick, surely. McCrory knew what we were going to say before he said it. It's like Wayne Gilmore. Did you hear him on commentary? He called every single shot right for the entire night.
Actually, yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
I was thinking, just get this man off the comms. It's a waste of time for everyone involved. Just let Wayne play the game. You ever hear like a memorization chess, where you just play the chess, like you just play chess with someone in your head?
Oh,
That's basically Wayne Gilmore.
I wonder if we have any chess players in our, in our little community here, because we have a chessboard there, and I always thought, if we stream a match of chess on our channel, that would be pretty good, because then you can get more people onto the channel who are also chess lovers,
Yeah.
and that would kind of amp up the channel a bit more. The chess community across the world is pretty big, so
Who's to say we don't do a chess tournament? You know what I
that'd
mean?
be so cool.
Time, obviously, it would have to be speed chess. It couldn't be. Like, it would have to be time chess. The Angles is pretty good from what I know. I think he's
Is he actually?
1900 or something like that. He's
Right.
not. Or no, it might not be 1900. I think he's 1650 or something.
That's
But
massive.
he's serious, yeah,
That's
serious,
massive.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I think that's in speed chess. He's like 1650.
That's huge.
Might be wrong in that. Could be 1550, but. Shout out to that one fella that I used to play chess with in work whenever back in Ireland, who was full-blown communist. Random point, but hey ho. No Matt Patton equals no boys. Yeah, Barkley.
Yeah, no map.
But, yeah, it definitely does seem that way.
Scott's on a good. That's a good shot.
It's a
That's
beauty.
a really good shot.
Scoobs.
It's a really good
He didn't
shot.
forget his glasses this week. He told me he forgot his glasses last week. I wonder if he's got his new glasses. They look like his old ones, but
Look.
could be the new ones. They do look
Yeah.
fairly new, don't they?
They look cool. They're like those. I'm always just used to seeing those glasses which are upside down.
Yeah,
like the ones with the
we
snow
call
cone.
them the Bruce Preston in
Yeah.
Australia. In WA, we call them the Bruce Preston. It's the Dennis Taylor of WA, I think.
Barclay is equal to.
You know what? He's a man of truth. That's the one thing you have to give him. He's the man of truth. Dan Ritchie looks like he get over the line here.
Ben Foster versus Dan Ritchie going on the left here. What I want.
Yeah, I think we'll have a few more frames here on this side anyway. Maybe we just hold on and keep it on this table 8, maybe.
Yeah, we'll finish it up.
Is this? I think they've set them up for one more frame after this one. You know what I was thinking as well, Sebash, right? So if I ever do decide to do some more of these videos again, I need this view. I don't need the 2 tables. I need this view. How do I get this?
Actually, we can, because at the moment when we start the stream, we obviously stream the 2 tables together, but we can start 3 streams where you're still getting individual tables streamed to its table W.A.E.B.F table 7, W.A.E.B.F table stream. That'll just be separate to this. Yeah, which can be done.
Hey, Sebash saying the genius player is Sebash if he can take 2 balls off the table. Well, that's what we realise. Sebash is the best player in the country whenever he has some form of a generally weird handicap.
At least 2, yeah.
At least. Well, the only person you actually did get 2 against was Nev, and
No, even with Nev only got 1. I shouldn't get 2 with anyone.
why did you only get? But Nev's 96 points, is he not?
Yeah, because it's still not about 30. I think it has to be for
What are
2
your
balls.
points?
It has to be over
You're
30,
like-
right?
You're 68 or something, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 68. Nev's 92. So it's not much of a difference. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of difference, but as in terms of it being more than 30, because I think Angles is 100 and something, and Nev
Yeah,
is
because it
92,
was-
right?
yeah,
So
because it
Nev
was
got
10
a,
points
Nev
he
got a
got,
1 ball as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
No, Nev's. Oh, Nev is 100. Is Nev not 100?
No, I think he's 92 now. He's
On pool stat, he's
I'm
100.
pretty sure he's. Is he? Okay. Unless for the comp they made him 92. I don't know.
Oh, so you've been done out? You've been done in? They wanted Nev to win all along?
Oh, I could be wrong. Maybe.
Yeah, Nev's 100.4.
Yeah. Right.
So Nev done you in. Can we get a run back?
Yeah, because what is Angles?
Angus is 102.
Yeah, so they made Nev 92 because that's why he got a handicap at Nev as well.
Rory, good luck, lad. Thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. Same as always. You're a big
Yeah,
supporter.
I think they didn't follow the grading points for the handicap tournament. Some people got bumped and some people got lowered.
Yeah.
Dylan Moyes, for example, he was bumped up as well to 78. So they kind of did it a bit differently where, yeah, they
But
changed the grading points.
My question is when are they going to basically uniform these from the W.A.E.B.F ranking versus what they rank people in tournaments? When is that going to come together to be people's actual rank? Because
Yeah.
to have 2 different ranking systems, to me, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Now, the likes of Brandon Gray, we know he's more than 40-something points or whatever he is. He would have just, I'm near certain he would have won. I picked him to win the tournament at the start because he gets 2 balls against everybody. But obviously they caught on to that and they knew that. But this is where, when are we going to uniform or unite the ranking points versus...
I think the problem is that it happens only once a year, right? Like only winter season, only during winter or during the winter season you get ranked. Summer doesn't count, which means that you're only getting regraded once a year. And I think the problem they're facing is that if, a year is a lot of time for someone
Yeah,
to really jump
yeah.
up grades. And Dylan's a good example where obviously he's played state tournaments, etc. now, and his level's gone up considerably. So he's still on 72 points. So I guess, do you just leave him 72 until for end of the season or end of the year, or do you bump him up now? And
Well, that's
what would be the fair?
what's the issue with keeping up to date rankings? Like Brandon shot what 65% in first division or whatnot. I believe Marty McParlin shot 70% and was an instant A grader, was he not?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just having consistency among the ranking is. I think it's worth having a conversation at worst. You know what I mean? Like, who's to say we can't openly talk, discuss, and debate these things? You know, that's sort of the whole idea of having like a sovereign community. You know, everyone's open to talking. There's no harm that comes from a good debate. So yeah, yeah. Especially with the likes of the Perth Open, West Coast Open, like they do it based off grades, in which
Yeah.
they change the grades based off the points, but it doesn't consistently go with the grades based off
Correct,
the points,
correct, yeah, that's correct.
So yeah, definitely worth having a chat, I think. Just to make things a little more consistent. That's sort of more what I would be thinking. I could be well wrong, as Barkley pointed out about the banning the teams who don't bring a. Barkley, why are you arguing with me about that? You're the only fella who actually gets someone for me every week, and you're the one arguing about it. I think Barkley just likes a good debate. Oh wait, both the tables are on. Sorry, boys. I'm a bit slow. But yeah, no, I can definitely see John's point, and that is they pay and they sign up to play. They don't sign up to commentate. But as Marchie made a good point, you don't have to get someone from your team. You can elect a player or anybody, really.
Yeah,
Like
agreed.
Marchie elected Daza. Daza couldn't make it, but then Marchie, came and did it anyway. John, it wasn't an idea, it was a question. Like it was, you know what I mean? It came across as a bit of an idea, or like a, yeah.
I mean, I personally agree. I think teams should organize someone or get
It doesn't
at
even
least
have to be
there.
someone from the team.
Like,
The only reason we want someone from the teams is so we can have someone with a high level of knowledge, and then just me who just chats
sure.
nonsense the whole time. You know what I mean?
sure, yeah,
You got to balance out whatever I say.
for sure.
So yeah, I can see where John comes from. Players don't sign up to commentate. That's true. But hopefully in the coming years they see what we're trying to do with the whole scene, and hopefully we can get everyone on board.
Yeah.
Maybe we can work something out where we talk about it weeks in advance. Maybe at the start of the season you book in dates, so then the dates are set. But yeah, we're totally open to different ideas. Oh, Wayne, don't start. Wayne, I don't want to hear it, Wayne. I knew you were coming over here. I knew what you were going to say.
Don't have to say nothing, mate.
You don't have to say nothing. They didn't have Matty Patton.
Just
That's...
me and had Nev. Tell me who's the best out of them two. Oh, was that Nev? Sorry. I didn't hear.
That's a cracking, it's a cracking win for the Assassins tonight. I'll just commentate and let the lads keep winning. John, I think that's our Uncle Bundy needs a breath on. He needs a breath on, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, John, you're welcome up on this. Up in the commentary desk anytime you like. Dave Fallon, good lad. Good lad. Thanks, buddy. How are you doing anyway, mate? Good to see you in here. And this is in no way aimed at any teams in particular. This is the thing about it, because it's most teams. We didn't set out exact rules. So, and then this week, I don't even think we asked anyone from the players. This is the thing about it. So it's not.
I think it's
pointed at
more
any
so just
team.
getting an idea from people on
Exactly,
what the
yeah.
process can be, because we don't have one set in place at the moment. So
Yeah, that's
we'd
why
rather-
get a procedure, get
Yeah.
players. We want to know what the players actually think about. You know what I mean? So the only people who can give us these answers are the players on the ground.
For sure.
There's no point talking amongst ourselves about it and putting an ID in place because,
Definitely.
you want to know what works best for the players. That's pretty much what we want, is what works best for all Super League players.
I think also like the stream is kind of there's some arguments that some obviously just 30 people watching or 40 people watching or 20 people watching for Premier League. The stream is kind of like the starting point. Really, it's the content from the stream which gets posted on, which really does bring in a lot of attraction, and that's why the stream's important. Even if you get 30-40 viewers here, but if something happens during the stream and then the commentary just adds so much to it, and then you clip that part out and you post it, right? And that's when you get so much content out of it. So it's not just this stream here, but it's the progression towards other content which you can get from the stream. Like the Simos reel, for example, was, your commentary, I think, made such a big difference to how far it reached. Without the commentary, yes, it would probably get a reach, but I think with the commentary, and that really adds up when you watch a reel or short form content. That really does explode. Like we blew up from 1,800 followers on our page to 2,400. That's 600 more people now, and the reactions and the likes and all that we get now are from people who are not in Perth, are not even in Australia, for example, and we've been getting a lot ever since that video, which is pretty good, and if you can create those kind of viral content, every once in a while even, and then you'll eventually get more consistent with it, it makes such a massive difference. Like you
And
do
even
3 or 4 of those and in
100%.
no time you're...
And even looking at the statistics from past matches that don't have commentary, we're talking years ago, which had plenty of time to sort of reach, get that reach, get that. Thank you very much, Dino. Thank you for wearing that, buddy. Yeah, the interaction versus even some of our more recent Super League stuff with videos and all the most recent stuff, so to speak, that didn't have as much time for reach, interaction. And it has more now than it did then. So obviously it's going in the right direction.
It is, for sure.
It's obviously different for the Super League players. It's something they're not used to, that we're trying to integrate into this. So it's just trying to get everyone on board, and we want to do that whatever way works best for the Super League players. We want people to watch you play it. That's the whole idea.
Correct. Correct.
We want to show the rest of Australia and the rest of the world what WA has to offer. That's basically the height of it.
And it's not always just going to be, like a master shot or master break or whatever. Sometimes it could be like a silly foul which just reaches so many people, because when you have content, like imperfections honestly sells more than perfection, because people can relate to imperfections way more. So if you're making a foul and the white ball flies off the table and it's like super funny, that's going to reach more people than you playing like a massive double. It's just people connect way more with imperfections. So it may not be the best for the player, because obviously there's going to be people who's going to comment on those videos, but as a reach overall, it's pretty massive.
Well, that's basically how every social media platform works. Their reach and interaction is based off comments, shares. That's the whole engagement. That's why even a lot of the shorts we've did in terms of the player of the week and stuff has more reach than a lot of the videos that they've posted over the past 10 years, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Nearly combined.
For sure.
Without the Simon one, even Dave Fallon's one and Chris Herbert's one, it has more reach than the whole of the last 10 years combined.
Yeah. I think we've consistently hit at least 10,000 views on those reels, which is pretty massive.
So that's why what gets you to that next level then is consistency, doing it every week, getting it out every week, building consistent platform. And Super League's on every Tuesday, we know that for sure. We get a upload day every week for shot of the week. So like, you ever watch a TV show and it's like, oh, it's coming on at 7 o'clock. Now this isn't the same as, it's different than what it is now, because you just turn on Netflix or whatever. But back in the day, The Simpsons is on at 6 o'clock, I need to watch it.
It's a routine.
So whenever you get shot of the week uploaded at one day, one time every week.
For sure. Definitely. Massive thanks to you. I think you've done so much. I've learned a lot from you. You started posting content and you had pretty good insight of, the algorithm, and I think you did a fair bit of research into it, right? So thanks to you for that.
Oh, Dave, you know what I mean. Who said it? Well, actually, who didn't say it? It was just a double.
It was just a double. Yeah, it was.
I can't remember who said
The
it.
amount of times I've heard someone come and tell me, "Oh, that was just a double for that shot."
It was a banger,
Imagine how
dude.
much.
It was a cracker. It wasn't better than Benny Foster's. It wasn't. Lee Thayer's standard double. Owl Barkley. He's come to realise. He's come to see.
Double.
It was a cracking shot in pressure moment.
It was, yeah.
But even if you take out Benny Foster's, questionable if he meant it, if he didn't. Lee Thayer's, that swerve on the black had so much pressure too. People just need to learn how to. Oh, John, if you're giving out lessons, give me a shout, mate. I could most certainly do with a few. Oh yeah, earlier on in the stream as well, we were talking about let's see, me and Glenn were having a bit of a chat about a tournament coming up in Adelaide. 200 plus people enter it, the Johnny Walker Classic. 20th of August, yeah. It's worth seeing what sort of
cool
crowd we can get to go to that.
Great.
It's a good way. Pretty much all we're looking to do is show what WA has to offer, and the best way to do that is travel and play and compete. Because I think at the highest standard, WA has a lot of players, that are up there for sure.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, and we're wrapping up for another week here. This is the last frame. It's oh no, it's not. What am I even talking about? Margie's still playing it. He walked away from the table that long. I thought he disappeared. So I'll give a quick shout out.
Margie's in trouble
to the
here.
last shot.
He's,
Oh well, that's a pretty good recovery shot. Yeah.
Well, I reckon he just has to.
Oh, Daniel King smacks in the double. The face cut double. Why not? Do it because you can.
Yeah, I can.
And yeah, just to wrap up, the lads beat the Reapers 16-9. The Assassins ended up beating the boys 15-10.
Massive.
And yeah, what were the performances like? The boys had 4 masters as well. Yeah, they just weren't able to stand up to Wayne Gilmore and his Owl bunch. And then let's see what we'll have in terms of the other ones. Yeah, the lads versus the Reapers. How do we look here? Benny Foster, 5 out of 5, really made a big difference.
Tough shot here for Marchie. I think he has to. Yeah. Oh. It's actually pretty. Pretty well.
Yeah, I like that. I like that shot for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That is pretty.
Yeah,
good.
overall it was pretty much blowouts all over the board.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he goes for this. Oh, that's a big effort.
Depends where that yellow lands.
Oh, he's.
I think.
Oh, that's covered that.
Phil's in a bit of an awkward spot here. Does he try and cut this in, do you reckon?
He's going with a plant here. Oh. Yeah, I like playing the other one first.
What is your angle like though to come back across the table is the question. Also, if anyone's looking to buy a pool table, I know we're a bit late into the at this point, but let's just start promoting. If anyone's looking to buy a pool table, True Line, super fine, played on by an Australian champion. That's a lie. Give us a shout. Got one in the house. I think that's a pretty good shot from Marchie, to be fair.
Yeah, I didn't like the plan.
But it just sets it up nicely. I think Daniel has a lot of work to do here.
I think he can play the turnover here though.
Oh, can he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hit the left side of the red, yeah.
Yeah, and this is...
It's a Bit of a quicker night tonight as well, was it? I think. Feels like it ended up being. Might have been wrong. With all of Ben's racing lately, he said he's starting drinking brake fluid after a night out. He pulls up alright. Oh dear. That was always, it's always so tough to...
Yeah, those shots are always hard, yeah.
Dave Fallon, I wouldn't even...
He's got himself a chance here now.
Did he come far enough?
Don't know if that's on. Looks like it's on. Oh, it's going one cushion. Oh.
Well, that's worked out perfect. That's...
It's actually, yeah, worked out really well.
So whenever I look at the statistics, it's looking like Premier League gets exactly half the viewers.
Half, yeah.
Half the viewers that Super League does. So that's a pretty interesting fact there, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the numbers compared to what they used to be, crazy difference. Like, you know, once we start hitting like the live streams hitting 1,000 odd views each, then you know.
Correct.
But it's heading in the right direction. That's the main thing.
Oh, that's.
Oh, he's played it perfect. What do you mean? Marchie doing what Marchie does.
I reckon this is just an easy one cushion for someone like Daniel. I jinxed it.
You should have seen the one I did earlier. Herbie had the long black and Scoobs had one into the middle, and I went, oh, this black should be easy for Scoobs, but it was actually Herbie, and I was like, oh, never mind Herbie, and then both of them missed. And then they both lost the frame.
It's real. The curse is real. Alrighty. See what Machi does here.
Oh, a ball in hand, you'd be thinking he's taking these out. Like,
just roll this in. Angle for the yellow. And then just black to the bottom left.
oh, he's come up a bit short. Gonna have to look at a bit of an up-down action, I think.
I think he's fine.
Oh,
I think it's fine. He can just
try and leave it centre of the table.
Yeah,
maybe.
he can just roll the same.
No, but you're trusting the table. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Phil's left himself.
Alrighty. Oh, nice.
I think that's Marchie 5 from 5 tonight.
Massive.
Marchie was giving it plenty all night, and he backed it up. And yeah, from what you've seen so far, who's your man of the match? I know you came in a bit later, you didn't get an idea, but it's hard to not give man of the match to someone who gets 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I can guarantee, the one thing I can promise you, Chris Herbert did not get man of the match tonight. That is for certain.
He's your favourite player, right?
Yeah, I would say he's probably just ahead of Fallon now at this point. I haven't seen enough of Fallon recently. He's fell off the map completely. Fallon, have you even been playing Fallon? Oh, Phil.
Oh,
what a shot from Phil. That's a banger.
Real nice.
And that's another week of a Super League over and done. Quick shout out to the sponsors again. Ellenberg Skips, Red Earth Creations, Advanced Auto Tunes, and the Department of Sports.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you to everyone, what you do, and yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in.
Thanks
and
everyone. Thanks Dave.
Yeah.
Everyone. Cheers.
Smash, legend, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Have a lovely evening, folks.